take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer out of Colorado. It's Shedeur Sanders.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffling. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Throw left side complete. That's Hall. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 10.
Here's Sanders. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
Corey Bojorquez on to punt. An 8-yard gain.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. This is taken at about the 14. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. A 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much. I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number 1, including himself.
That's taken in by Watson. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
13 yards on the play. That's another Packers.
On play action. Love to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Love from the gun. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Now a 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Now Riley Dixon on to get his collegiate kicking upstate at Syracuse. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line. And we put our attention now on the defense for the Packers. They did their job last go-around, forced the punt, hoping for more of that here.
They got off the field. That's exactly what they wanted to accomplish. Get off the field, turn the ball over to their offense, and kick back and enjoy a little bit of water and rest before they have to go back out there again.
Back out there now, hoping to hurry up and get more water and rest.
A gain of a yard.
Out of the gun, they run it the ball. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Nick Bosa on the stop. A 1-yard loss on the play.
Sanders to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Rashawn Gary with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. A 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
Officially that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
47-yard line.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he stopped immediately there. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Love now. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Trying to run forward with Jacobs. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this will do the job nicely as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. And New York set to take the field. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. A first catch there for Wilson and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On play action, here's Shedeur. Going right back to Wilson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd.
Option play, here's Hall. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another.
To throw now, here's Sanders. That's complete to the rookie from UCLA. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Packers 33-yard line.
To throw is Sanders. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
A gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run with Hall. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Yard gain on the play.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Give them 10 yards on that one, and that earns them a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
point.
That's Golden. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard
The
line.
handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Packers first down.
Love, they go play action now. And Watson has it right side.
Love's pass.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8.
Christian Watson. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
4th down and less than a yard.
Love looking to throw it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They got multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Jets.
From the gun, it's Sanders. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Jets. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Packers' 2-yard line.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Throwing, Sanders. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out onto the field. And he enters this final weekend of the regular season as the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Play action this time with Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Love. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
Love, this is 3rd and goal. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. The Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The New York set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Swings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That's good for Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Ball on to give up the middle. And caught up, and the Packers pick it up. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. The Packers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And the numbers will show he's been one of the most productive QBs in the league all season long. Right up there among the leaders in passing yardage. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 82 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
1st and 10.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Shoves him aside. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing. Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, Love. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
A 6-yard gain brings up third and goal.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up fourth.
Christian Watson. No gain on the play. Brings up fourth and goal.
They go with Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown.
Josh Jacobs as the first half is winding down. And the Packers take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. So that, Charles, a big decision there on fourth and goal, and it works out.
And that is an example of a coach who's confident in his team. He didn't look at it as a gamble at all. He looked at it as belief. Great starting field position. Let's go ahead and deliver. And they do.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And now we get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott Hanson.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Here we go, the final weekend of the regular season. Week 18, Sort It Out Sunday. Let's get to sorting.
Started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here first and 10 at their own 23. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. Love back to it here after the pick 6. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Ooh, the juke. And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 45.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 113 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. Love. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Love will sneak it. Only a yard on the sneak, not enough. And he's a few inches short for fourth down. They'll try and run for it. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Play fake. Here's Love. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14.
That's another Packers first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Jacobs going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 3-yard line.
Jacobs again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. We focus our attention on the Green Bay defense as they head out. And even though that last drive yielded points, it was a long field goal, so they probably weren't too upset about it. Although here, obviously, they'd like to give up 0.
Of course, that's the goal each and every time out. But when they make that type of a field goal that long, you always give a little nod of respect to the kicker, like, congratulations. But you do feel pretty good about not giving up anything big.
Yeah, and we'll see if they can not give up anything big on this drive. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And a nice little gain. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Hall again. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him done.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Straight ahead is Hall. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And this one too low. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Brings up 4th and goal.
And his kick here is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. They had it first and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, it's just not as much space. You end up having to take 3 there.
The visitors' offense and running back Josh Jacobs set to take over once more. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Shoves him away. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
And that is incomplete. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. And New York set to take the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. He'll decide to keep this once more. Sanders has it pumped free. But I think Jet was able to recover, and they'll keep possession thanks to a heads-up play. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Jets. First down.
A handoff for Hall. And now we're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On play action, here's Shadur. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
3rd down and the 11.
Sanders. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Taken from just outside the 30. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw now, here's Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. 7 yards there and a first down.
A 7-yard gain.
with Jacobs. Down to the 42, second down. Second down at 6 now from the 42. Love now. That's taken in by Watson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On play action. Love to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jacobs now. He winds up getting only a couple there. Down to the 29. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards.
And it's 3rd down.
Love from the gun. Going for it all. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. So here now is Brandon McManus in a big spot. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. The kick by McManus is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
I'm not quite sure how he got away from that first tackler, but he won't even be able to get it back to the line of scrimmage there as the defense rallies behind him. Here's Sanders. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Sanders to throw. He gets it underneath to Hall. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Now Sanders. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 times and 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 159 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Here's Love. Pass caught. That's Golden. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
Running it with Jacobs. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Love looking to throw it. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the
Back to the running game with Jacobs. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move. Nice run. Winds up getting about 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts,
It's a gain of a yard.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Love. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts,
7-yard attempt.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by McManus is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him on their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
At the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. They'll look to throw. A tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete. Here it is, 4th and inches.
The coverage by Javon Bullard.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. This pass out wide the hole. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's good.
And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it. The clock reading 40 seconds. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. It's complete. Lazard. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. He's got Smith here. Here's 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So there's the spike as it comes with 23 seconds to go. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. That is caught. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That's another Jets 1st down.
And they will spike it with time remaining. And now they'll at least have a shot at a field goal here that could get them to overtime. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. 4 seconds to go. This will send us to overtime. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So the Jets won the toss. They'll get the first shot at finding a winner as we are back underway here in overtime. A nice little juke. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. He'll give it to Hall to start the drive. And it pushes right forward to about the 32. 47 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. Now a first throw here in overtime. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's got room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's another Jets first down.
Sanders. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 4
yards. That's another Jets first down.
Hall want to give up the middle. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. To throw is Sanders. And this is going to be incomplete. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. They'll try and do this himself. And Sanders has it poked free. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. One team squandered opportunity. It's another team's chance to win this thing. They forced that clutch turnover, and now all they need is a field goal here to win this ball game.
Could not be set up much better, could they? A takeaway on defense. Now it's up to that offense to find a way to put themselves in position for the game-winning point.
Down the left sideline. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
Oh, the trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
So for Green Bay, they earned one final victory and finished the regular season at 13-4. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they dropped their 11th game now on the year. And it will be a disappointing finish to the regular season, no doubt.